Hello, everyone. I know it's been a minute since y'all done seen me. I've gained a little weight, but that's okay. Anywho, let me see. Last time I talked to y'all, coronavirus was not here, and uh, I was going through the motions with going to court and everything. So let me just update y'all on something because I feel a way about some things. So I'm gonna just update y'all on something. Okay, so I went to Texas. I got the paperwork. I'm basically my own lawyer because I can't afford my own attorney. So I basically have to do the legwork myself. And so, yeah. So I did the paperwork, filed the paperwork, and everything. Get this. When I filed the paperwork, they told me that because of the virus, that they were going to be emailing me my court date. So I went November 2nd of last year. Okay. It is February 19th, 2021. I filed this paperwork November 2nd, 2020. I just want to make sure I put that in there. Now, the reason why I feel some type of way is because with everything that's going on, right? You got all this stuff that's going on in the world, especially now with this virus, and especially since all the southern states besides Florida has been hit with this snowstorm slash ice storm. Because I'm in a southern state and we got hit with ice. Okay, so um, I've been waiting on a court date. They told me that they were gonna email me a court date, which I felt was kind of strange, but I'm figuring, okay, it's a pandemic, so okay, yeah, everything is going by email and everything. So I thought it was strange, but then I'm like, okay, it's a pandemic, so okay, I'll wait for the email. Email never came. So since the email never came, every day since November 2nd, 2020, I've been calling San Antonio Courthouse, San Antonio Courthouse, San Antonio Courthouse, San Antonio Courthouse, San Antonio Courthouse. Now, they finally tell me that, well, in order for you to get a court date, you have to go and e-file for a court date. So I go on San Antonio's courthouse website because that's where they told me I could find this e-file. Guess what? It's not there. So I just want y'all, because I know it's probably other mothers or fathers for that matter that is going through the same thing. So let me just make y'all aware, in the state of Texas, it's not on there. You won't find it on their website. So because now that I know that it's not on their website, is there something on my camera? Yes, it is. So because I know that it's not on their website, guess what I have to do? I have to go back to the state of Texas. I'm in Mississippi, 6 hour drive, no problem. But here's where the problem come in. It's a pandemic. They are snowed in, and not only that, but there's nothing up and running in Texas. And here in Mississippi, the highways, most of the highways are shut down. So, get this, right? I was watching the news this morning. And guess what was on the news? What was on the news was how all these Texans, Lone Star State, how all these people in Texas, the Texans, have come together for their community and people that don't have this and have that, and how they were going on and on and going about helping each other and being a good neighbor and all that stuff. You know what? I feel some type of way. I'm not saying that they wrong, but I feel some type of way. And I'm gonna tell you why I feel some type of way. Because here it is, since it's been 4 years, going on 4 years, come Easter of this year, it'll be 4 years. I have been back and forth to the state of Texas, and the state of Texas has not helped me once. Once. I have called lawyers. I have called legal aid. I have called the governor, which, by the way, while he taking trips to Cancun, Mexico, talking about, I'm just trying to be a dad. This is what my daughter wanted. Your constituents he left out there in the cold with no water, no heat, and no lights. Yes, but he never called me back. I even went as far as calling the FBI office in the state of Texas. No one in the state of Texas has helped me. No one. No one. No one. I am paying for this all by myself out my own pocket. I am doing all this traveling back and forth from Mississippi to Texas out my own pocket. Wear and tear on my car. Wear and tear on me, my other children. Like, and and y'all want to get on TV and say, well, the state of Texas is a state that'll help you. Where? Don't worry, I'll wait. It's skin 47. Don't worry, I'll wait. Because where in the state of Texas can you get some help? Not nowhere. Not nowhere. Not the police, not the courts, not the FBI, not the senator, not the governor. No one. No one. No one. So, yeah, I feel some type of way. I really do. You want to know why I feel some type of way? Not because of how I'm being treated. Because I'm 41 years old and I've been through a lot in my 41 years of living. But I feel some type of way because here it is. This man ran off across state lines with my son, and they're telling me, oh, we can't do anything. They're telling me, oh, well, you have to do this and do that. I don't have no problem doing it. I really don't. But the fact that when I get to Texas, and I'm like this all day, because what I was told on the phone, and yes, I take names and numbers. So what I was told on the phone when I get to the state of Texas, I'm like this. I'm running. I'm back and forth. All type of places. You want to know why? Because those same people that I talk to on the phone, they don't even know how to do their damn job. They don't know nothing. They tell you what you want to hear just to get you off the phone. And then when you get in their face, because they not used to people asking them, well, what's your name? What's your callback number? See, they not used to that. But that's something that I do. So, when I get there, I'm like this. I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off. And because I have other children that I have to tend to, and I have to pay rent, and I have to pay bills, you know what I'm saying? And I have to tend to a job so I can keep doing what I'm doing. Guess what? Who helping? Who is helping? Not nobody. Not nobody. Not nobody. And for the most part, I feel like, and I'm going to keep saying this because no one has yet to prove me wrong. The state of Texas is full of bullshit. And I feel like that because he stays in Texas, that he has the upper hand. Not to mention, because let me just say again, when you marry ladies, ladies, when you meet a man, that facade that he put on, it's a facade. He just did his so well that he held his facade for 3 years before we even attempted to get married. So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in order for me to deal with this the way I need to deal with it, I'm going to have to uproot myself again. And if I have to uproot myself again just to do what I need to do for my son, I have no problem with that. I really don't. I don't have no problem with that. But my problem is going to be with the state of Texas. Because now, not only is my suit going to be against him, the father, but I'm also going to file a suit against the state. There is no way that you can have incompetent people working in a courthouse that don't know shit, that will feed you anything to get you off the phone because they don't know what the hell they talking about. And then I've heard a lot of people say, well, oh, Ashia, you could go and you could go get legal aid and this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something about legal aid in Texas. In order for you to receive legal aid from the state of Texas, you have to live in the state of Texas. And for anybody who tell me that I'm wrong, try it. Try it. Just tell them you from another state. Try it. They gonna tell you the same thing they told me. Oh, you need to get you a lawyer or you can do it yourself. So yes, when I see the people in Texas going through what they going through, and they saying, "Oh, well, we were raised to do this, and we help each other," and blah 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 blah. I don't believe it. I ain't seen it in 4 years, so I don't believe it. Ain't nobody gonna make me believe it until I actually see it. So no, when all this snow and everything melts, oh God, I'm sorry, y'all. When all this snow and everything melts, I am going to Texas. And when I get to the courthouse, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live in the courthouse. Just so y'all can see. And then maybe once it goes public, because Texas under the radar right now, because in 2011 they were told about global warming and they did nothing to help Texans, the state of Texas. They did nothing about their water system, their heating system. Nothing. They did absolutely nothing. The governor, excuse me, the governor of Texas was on TV this morning and he said, well, we talked about this in 2011 when we had the storm. They told us this, this, and this. We assumed, keyword, he said, we assumed that that's what they were going to do. And they never did it. So now I guess the state of Texas can understand how I feel When I say they absolutely help no one. Your senator left y'all in the dark. And your government is pointing fingers at the people, or what he said this morning. I'm not gonna say it's the Republicans. I don't want to say it's the Democrats, but the Democrats did say this, and this. But if people will sit back and read, the state of Texas is not under federal. They don't. The feds have no jurisdiction over Texas. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, they got an FBI office. That's stupid. But as far as y'all water, electric, and gas, and all that stuff, they believe in windmills. Look where y'all windmills got y'all. And then they say, well, oh, this is what the state of Texas told me about my son, which is another reason why I feel some type of way. Well, y'all married, so it's really nothing that we can do. This man got on Facebook, and I don't even do Facebook, but I have a lot of people and a lot of friends who do Facebook. And this man got on Facebook and he deliberately tried to dog me as a mother, tried to dog me as a wife, and tried to dog me as a person. But people who know Romel Griffin know that Romel Griffin is a pathological liar and a narcissist. So, if you know what a narcissist is and you know what the pathological liar is, you know those two go hand in hand. So, I'm really hoping that somebody in his family catch this video. I'm really hoping that his quote unquote new wife, because he got on Facebook and said that he divorced me. I haven't got any divorce papers. And I have called the state of Texas, the state of Illinois, and the state of Mississippi. There's no divorce on file. So, he done got on Facebook and told all these people that we're divorced and they're married. Well, what I say to that is I hope that they are married, because their marriage is not real. You can't be a bigamist in the United States of America. So I hope that he did get married to her, especially since she seems to have money. Because that's the only reason why he really got with me, because my family at the time had a business. So that should tell you a lot about this quote unquote man. I'm not going to talk down on him. I'm not going to speak ill will of him, but I'm just going to tell you what type of person he is. And that's why he got with me ultimately, and we got married, because he figured, oh, my girls, his two children before our son, well, their mother passed away. So she can be a mom to them. And I'm not going to have to worry about money, because her mom is going to make sure that she's okay. He not knowing that I am my own woman. And whatever money that my mama make is my mama money. Whatever money I make is my money. So I'm not one of those, oh, she come from a well family and all this, and she's going to be, no. No one take care of a Shia but a Shia. So we all gonna pray that when I go back to the state of Texas, that hopefully this little winter storm that they had opened up their heart. And you all will see personally because I'm going to go live. And then y'all can see the runaround that I'm talking about. Until then, peace.